Hey, how's it going? My name's Jon MacLennan and I hope you're doing fantastic. I'm here today with GuitarControl.com bringing you this video lesson. And we've got a great song. It's Imagine by John Lennon, and it's one that comes up a lot. A lot of people play it. It's pretty much a standard, and I do it in D. I do it in drop D. And you can click the link below and you can get the tab that goes along with this video lesson. But I'm going to show you how to sort of do a solo guitar version of it that I've kind of made my own. It's inspired, of course, by the Chet Atkins and Mark Knopfler version of this. But it's a great way to play solo guitar, so I'm going to break it down for you, show you all the different sections of the tune. Alright, well, let's zoom in and get started. Here we go. A couple things about this arrangement you're going to want to know. One, I'm playing in the key of D, and I've tuned my 6th string. Instead of it being an E, I've tuned it down to a D. So what you can do is you can play your 6th string, and then you can play your 4th string, and you want to match those notes. You could also use a tuner and lower that 6th string down to a D. So you're in drop D, and the cool thing is you can play a D chord now, and you've got the ability to play the low 6th string, where normally you would mute that. So the other thing is, of course, the original recording is in C. I do it in D, a la the Mark Knopfler sort of Chet Atkins version that's out there. That's really great. You should check it out. So the first chord that I'm gonna play is the 4th fret, 4th string, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then barring with my 1st finger to get the 2nd fret here on the 1st string. So this is the chord, this is the D, okay? And I'm going to have that for 3 beats, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then on 4, I switch to this chord, which almost looks like just an A bar chord, but I've got the D in the bass, so it ends up becoming a D major 7. And then I go to a G. Well, I guess, yeah, with the E in there, it's a D major 9, if you want to be technical about it. But then you go to a G chord, and the G I'm just playing with my pinky on the 5th fret, and then these 3 strings open, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So if I start with this basic motion, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then G, 2, 3. These are all the chords that you need for the verse. So this could be just playing rhythm, you know? So once again, I've got a D shape, D major 9, G. Now the next thing I want to try and do if I'm playing solo guitar is to get the melody out. So you got to know first just these single notes. Imagine this. Okay? And then what I'm going to try and do is play the chord but bring those melody notes out. See? That was a little pull off here, kind of going part of a D there and then pulling off to the A, I guess the D major 9, yeah. Again, just embellishing the melody. Imagine this. Something like that. That's a really cool sound too, where you hold this, you kind of get that, and then you go to the G, but you still left part of the other chord there, and then you go to the G. So see that? So I'm just trying to find a way to pick out that melody and keep the rhythm going at the same time. So what I did there was kind of that little piano lick, and that's basically open, 1, 2, 3, just slurring across all those notes. So I might do that as a fill in between. Another nice fill is just going from the second string and going down each string. This is also why I recommend using a thumb pick for this song. You can pick out those notes nice and clean. So I'll play it from the beginning. Here we go. And that last lick is just a nice little harmonics. I'm playing the 7th fret, these 2 strings. And then I go to the 12th fret and do these groups of 3. So it'd be like 4, 2, 3. And then come up 1 string. Up. And do the same thing. So it's... And that's all just 12th fret harmonic. So... And then I end with this note G, 3rd string open, so. And then you're into the pre-chorus. So that's pretty much the verse there. Nice work, you've got the verse down. Let's move on to the pre-chorus. Alright, next up is the pre-chorus, and we're gonna get out of those harmonics and we come to the chord G. Let me play it for you first. It's just little 4-bar lift before the chorus here, and here we go. And then that's either back to the verse or you would go to the chorus if you did it maybe the second time. So, let's talk about those shapes. The first chord is a G, and I'm using my 3rd finger now on the 5th fret, 6th string, and then I move down to this, it's a D over F sharp, so it's kind of like the chord we had in the beginning, but you take your 3rd finger and you bring it up to the 6th string, so it'd be 4, mute the next string, open, 4th, 2nd, 3rd. So what we're doing is we're getting this bass, bass walking down. So G, D over F sharp. Now here's where I bring my thumb over the top and get this E minor 9 chord. Again, I'm in drop D. So I've got this note right here at the 2nd fret becoming an E, and then I've got muting the 5th string, playing the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then that would be the 2nd fret on the 1st string. Okay, so that's an E minor 9, and then playing basically all open strings becomes an E minor over D, and I think I do some harmonics there, so let's see. Yeah, so there I just come up to the 12th fret and go. And basically 12, going across these strings. 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then I go to an A shape. And then an A over C sharp. To a G, nice block chords, and just move that up. So that shape is 5, 5, 4, 3. Again, if you're having trouble with this, you can get the tabs for this. So I've blocked out all the chord shapes for you. Okay, so coming off the E minor. And then play the A note, and then you can do this a couple ways. I got this from Tommy Emmanuel. Just has a nice, tasty, almost country sounding. You're bending the 5th fret up a whole step, and then you put your pinky underneath, and then you let it down. So it's again going with the melody. Living life needs a you. Sometimes I'll do it in 6 like this and go. So that would be. So then the next thing, of course, is incorporating the melody on top. So that would be. Go back to the first part, you know. Okay, so let me one more time. I'm going to lead into this pre-chorus and play it. Keep going, that would lead us into the chorus. So we'll talk about that part next. The last part of this tune is the chorus. Let's give it a go. The chorus sounds like this. So I've got a couple shapes here. I've got the G, which we've seen, and then I go to an A7. Back to that D, which is the first chord in the song. And then I play an F7 sharp 5. And really, like, it would be something like this if I was in standard tuning, but what I'm doing there is the 4th fret, skip a string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. So that finger just kind of smushes down across 2 strings there, doing a bar. It's cool, it's a great sounding chord. So again, I've got these chords, so let me just play the straight chords. G, A7, D, F sharp 7, sharp 5, G, A7, D. Just keep repeating that 3 times. Da, 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 da. And then the last time you leave out the F sharp chord, you go G, A7, will live as one. Straight to the D chord. So, playing the melody there. So you have to be able to combine those 2 elements, you know, and that's the beauty of this style, is you are sounding like a full band. You're being the guitarist, you know, by just going, playing straight rhythm, and then you got A7. time. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I end, I do it one more time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this lesson helps you out and inspires you to keep learning more about the guitar. It's such a great instrument. For more information, check out the link below and GuitarControl.com's website. You can see some of the courses available. I've got a few blues courses on there, and there's some other great teachers as well. Alright, well thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next lesson.